Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Yas. I'm trying to get the lighting together, but it's so like sunny outside. But anyway, welcome to Yas. You didn't see that? I'm Yas, and today we're gonna do a quick story time. Cause I actually got a few stories. So I'm probably gonna do a couple of videos on the stories that I want to tell you guys about. But before I get started, I want to say welcome to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos. And if you are a new viewer, welcome, welcome, welcome. We would love for you to join the family. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. Trying to grow my channel, so I would love for you guys to be a part of it. And basically just a quick background before I get into the video. So like my channel focuses on my life as a mom, and why I just got a notification from the Citizen app, Lord. But it focuses on my life as a mom. I'm a visually impaired mom, so I am like in the middle stages of losing my vision, unfortunately. So I will do a couple of videos on that later, but I just want to give you a quick overview. So it's just my life. I do have a teenage son, so it's just gonna be videos on like how we navigate through life, things that's been going on with us and that's been happening to me, that kind of good stuff. So please make sure you come back, like I said, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Now let's get into that story time. Let me tell you. So last night, we were just chilling. I spent the day out with some family. We was, running around doing some errands, hanging out. And so when we finally got back home, my son and I, we were just chilling, relaxing. Took me a quick nap and everything. And then, as the sun went down, they started with them dang fireworks. If they ain't been shooting no fireworks in your neighborhood in the past 3 weeks, y'all lucky. So, because they have been doing it nonstop in New York. And so, the fireworks was going on, so kind of woke me up out of my nap. And so I was like, okay, so I'm gonna get into some TV shows. Let me see what I could, find on TV. Ain't nothing on TV, y'all. Let me tell y'all, ain't nothing on TV. So now this time it's about 11:15 p.m. So you hear that p.m. at night. And so my son come running in the room, tiptoeing, talking about somebody knocking on the door. I'm like, what? He was like, yes. He was like, somebody knocking on the door. He whispering. So I'm like, well, I know I'm not expecting nobody, and everybody I know not to be coming to my house at 11:30 at night unexpected. So so I just said, let them knock, and they was not knocking all real light, like so you could barely hear somebody knocking. So I had to mute the TV and everything. So I was like, look, I don't know who it is. We ain't answering the door. We got to be safe out here. I ain't doing it. So eventually they went away, right? Fast forward to this morning, about 8 o'clock, I hear somebody knocking on the door. Like, bam, bam, bam. So I'm like, okay, maybe this is the, maybe this is the delivery I was waiting for, because I still been waiting on this box to come, and it still hasn't come yet. So I thought, okay, maybe it's them. Not really thinking that, why would they be coming this early, but whatever. So I get up, jump up out the bed. I go to the door. I'm like, who is it? And then, so it was a lady. So she says that, she's my neighbor. She lives in an apartment, on the 6th floor. And, she's coming because her package was delivered to me by mistake. I was like, I said, what package, what kind of package was it? So we talking through the door, because you know I ain't opening no door. And so she was like, she just kept saying that the package was tracked and it says that it was delivered here. And now I live on a different floor. I'm like a couple more floors up from, supposedly, from where she is. So I don't understand how whoever's delivering packages don't know the difference between 6 and my floor. But anywho, that's another thing. So I was just like, I said, ma'am, I don't have your package. I said, I don't have nothing. You know, nobody dropped anything off. And I said, well, so when was this? She was like, back in March. Back in March? Oh, really? It's June. June. So back in March, that's when, you know, everybody kind of went on lockdown, and, you know, everything, the schools was closing and all kind of stuff. So you mean to tell me in the 4 months that we've been, you know, had to stay at home and everything, you decide to come now to say that I have your package? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't have your package. No, ma'am. So I was just like, and I was like, well, what kind of package is it? She said, it's some handlebars. Handlebars? Yeah, handlebars like for a bike. Now, I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. But I don't know anybody who's ordered any handlebars in the mail. Maybe they do that. I don't know. But me buying bikes and having bikes when I was younger, we didn't get no handlebars in the mail. The handlebars already came with the bike. So, like I said, I don't know. But all I know is I ain't opening the door. So I didn't even look through the peephole. So she was like, yeah, it just says it was, you know, it was delivered here, and, you know, can I show you on my phone? That's what she kept saying. I want to show you on my phone. No, you don't need to. I don't need to see nothing on your phone. I'm sorry. I'm not opening the door so you could bust me in the head, come in and rob me. Oh, hell no. So, and then she kept saying, like, the address, you know, the building number. She kept saying a different building number. And I'm like, nah, this ain't this building. I said, this is not, you know, that building or whatever. She was like, no. Then she tried to tell me, yeah, that, so the building I live in, she was trying to say it's my building number hyphen, my building number hyphen the one that she had said, the numbers that she had said. Now, I've lived in plenty of buildings, and I know they got one address, like one building number for each building. Like, I don't know no place that has 2 building numbers. Now, if you come into maybe a complex or something, and they may have it like on a sign, like, you know, outside directing you to, like, these buildings over here is such and such a building, right? You could find these buildings here. That's the only time I've ever seen like a hyphenated, like, this is building 1, you know, 1 through 5 over here, something like that. But she was trying to say that, you know, this building was, you know, our building number hyphen another building number, like together, like 2 buildings in one. Nah, boo. I don't think so. I don't think so. So finally she left, and I was just like, okay, now I'm up. Now I'm just like thinking, like, I wonder if this, you know, if this lady was the one who came last night at 11:30, 11:15, something like that, at night last night, knocking on the door, thinking somebody was going to answer. All kind of red flags was going on. Maybe that's just me being paranoid, but I'm like, I live in a city. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to be mindful of, you know, your surroundings and all that kind of stuff. So, for one, I'm not opening no door for nobody I don't know. Sorry. 2, again, if you said your package was, you know, you had ordered this package back in March, and it's now June, and 4 months you telling me you have knocked on my door that many times, and I have never, you know, opened the door, or never, you know what I'm saying, had any kind of communication with you? Nah, that ain't true. So, because I know, you know, I started, you know, having to order a lot of stuff through Amazon and everything. So when they would come, I knew when the packages were coming, and then when they were delivered, the people, you know, either read the name off on the box, make sure it was the right person, and that was that. So I know I didn't get anything, and everything I have ordered I have received, and I know I ain't get no handlebars in the mail. So I was just like, oh my God, all of these damn red flags going off, and this don't make no sense. Like, and let me tell you how one time this dude came here looking for some girl named Monique. I was like, but you know, I opened the door because I thought it was the I thought it was Amazon. So I heard like some other, somebody knock on another door before, and they had said it. So I thought it was, them, maybe he was dropping off 2 boxes at the same time. So that's why I had opened the door, and it come to find out it wasn't, but it was this dude looking. He was like, "Yo, is Monique here?" I was like, "Nah, ain't no Monique here," and I closed the door. So, you just really gotta be mindful when you live in the city. Like, I keep the door locked, the chain on the door, all of that stuff. I'm like, I ain't playing. I ain't playing. And I hope she finds her box. I mean, maybe it's time for you, boo, to request a refund and get your money back on them handlebars. But sister here ain't got it. So, look. Well, it's summertime. It's summertime. And then on top of that, there was a guy outside just setting off M80 fireworks. I think he was like putting them in the garbage can or something, and they make an extra, like explosion kind of sound. And car alarms was going off, and I'm like, come on now, dude, really? And you can hear him laughing. He was like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I was like, come on now, we already a week out before the 4th of July, and they've been setting off fireworks like every day the 4th of July for the last like 3 weeks, and this has been a nuisance. It's been ridiculous. Can't sleep. My cat's been in her nerves so bad now, she don't know what's going on. And I told her, I was like, girl, you got 1 more week, and hopefully after the 4th of July comes, maybe they'll stop the fireworks. But who knows, we shall see. But yeah, I just wanted to come here and tell you that quick story time. Like, dude, you ain't trying to set me up for nothing. I don't need nobody busting in my house. I ain't, nah. She just had too many red flags, for things that she was saying, and it just didn't make any sense. So, lesson learned. Oh Lord, I keep getting these notifications keep coming through on the video. But anywho, so I just wanted to end it there and say, be safe in the city. Make sure you wearing your mask. Make sure you washing your hands. 6 feet, please stay 6 feet apart from each other as best you can. And, let's enjoy this summer. Peace. Okay, let's see if I can stop this.